quick facts about Pablo Escobar, the king of cocaine. 1. Rise to power. Escobar began his criminal career as a teenager, the son of a farmer and a school teacher. His first illicit enterprise, according to some claims, was selling bogus diplomas. He went on to fabricate report cards, smuggle stereo equipment, and steal tombstones to market. Escobar was also a car thief, and it was for this crime that he was arrested for the first time in 1974. He became a well-known drug smuggler soon after, and by the mid-1970s, he had helped form the crime syndicate that would eventually become the Medellín Cartel. 2. Robin Hood. Perhaps in an attempt to gain the favor of ordinary Colombians, Escobar became recognized for his charitable acts, earning him the moniker Robin Hood. He constructed hospitals, stadiums, and low-income housing. He even supported local soccer clubs as a sponsor. In 1982, he was voted to an alternate seat in Colombia's Congress, demonstrating his popularity among Colombians. Unfortunately, after a campaign to uncover his illicit actions, he was forced to resign 2 years later. The attempts were directed by the justice minister, who was killed. 3. Plata Olomo. Escobar's problem-solving strategy was Plata Olomo, which translates to silver, bribes, or lead, bullets. While he favored the former, he had no reservations about pursuing the latter, establishing a reputation for brutality in the process. He is said to have slain around 4,000 individuals, many of whom were police officers and government officials. The cartel was accused of planting a bomb on a plane carrying a suspected informant in 1989. A total of 100 persons were killed. 4. King of the Jungle. Escobar had 200 animals in his private zoo, including elephants, ostriches, zebras, camels, and giraffes. Many of the animals were brought into the country illegally by Escobar's cocaine flights. The majority of the creatures were sent to zoos after his death in 1993. 4 hippopotamuses, however, were left behind. They quickly grew in number, with upwards of 40 people living in the region by 2016. The potentially hazardous creatures have wreaked havoc on crops and frightened residents. In order to manage the population, authorities began castrating male hippos. 5. The King is Muerto. Following his escape, the Colombian government launched a huge manhunt, supported by U.S. officials and rival drug traffickers, according to reports. Escobar celebrated his 44th birthday on December 2, 1993, with cake, wine, and marijuana, according to reports. His refuge in Medellín was uncovered the next day. Escobar and a bodyguard managed to get to the roof when Colombian forces raided the building. Escobar was fatally shot after a chase and gunfire. However, others have speculated that Escobar committed suicide. If apprehended, the drug boss, who faces extradition to the United States, had previously stated that he would rather have a burial in Colombia than a jail cell in the United States.